Hey, how's it going? Klaus here, e-commerce growth advisor and business coach with another site review. This time I have a really good one for you. So the skinfreedom.com is the site that we are looking at today. And I've been on the site before, so that's why I already know it's a good one. So let's start from top to bottom. I will keep this short and 10 minutes as always for a mini teardown. And as you know, a full teardown obviously takes much longer as I go through a list with 200 items to check on every conversion roadblock and usability issue that a site possibly can have. So let's start here. Skin freedom from top to bottom. So up here, you see they have a exit intent pop-up. I just got out of the browsing window and they asking before you leave, get a 15% discount, asking me for my name and email, and then subscribe to stay update. Now, there's generally nothing wrong with a exit intent pop-up. But at least for now, I don't know if I actually want to buy something. I'm a first-time customer. I do not really know what you offer. So offering me a 15% coupon gives me the impression that you sort of devalue the value of your products. So I wouldn't lead with a 15% coupon here. Doesn't add anything. Also, you're asking me from my name and my email address. If you can, you should limit that only to a email address. People want to or are sensitive about their data, so they're most likely not really willing to give out their name, but might be willing to give out their email address because that might be a little bit more anonymous. So for the exited pop-up, I would recommend to go a different route. That's something that I train in my coaching program. But generally, trying to collect an email address from somebody who's leaving is not a bad idea, but I don't think it's done the right way here. Now, let's start from top to bottom again. So here we are in the promo or notification bar, leading with 5-day shipping and 30-day money-back guarantee. So that's perfectly well up there. I would add here somewhere in this region a phone number and an email address. That builds up trust. And that shows you that you're a legitimate company and you're not hiding. And if people have questions, they can contact you. A lot of people are out there that actually prefer to call a company if they have questions. So you should cater with them, and a phone number should help there if you have a help desk that is manned. Then we have the logo here, Skin Freedom. It's very small, which I like, doesn't take much space. And the brand's name sort of implies what it is about, Skin Freedom, so that it's not necessary that you need any additional information there. Then as for the navigation, we have shop, track, order, about us, and FAQ. As you already know from my other videos, in the navigation bar, I only want to see money-making links. Track, order, about us, and FAQ should then go into the footer menu. And you should open this then for your products. So if you have different collections or your best-selling products, these should be actually the links that are up there. If you have more than, let's say, 20 products, then as always, you should have a search box here. And I believe they don't have that many. So it's not 100% necessary to have a search box, but generally having an open search box, a search form here is much better than having an icon, which then only pops up the search field there. Always the question, do you need to create an account to use the site? Is there a lot of returning customers who are using a login to reorder from you? If yes, then you can leave this here. If no, get rid of it. You want to add as little distraction and options to your store. And this is often something that people have there, but it's not really used. And then obviously we have the card here. I like the color, it stands out. Obviously it's the same color as the rest, but still it's red on white, so it sort of attracts the eye there. Going down here, obviously we have a slideshow. As by now you should know that I'm not the biggest fan of slideshows. They don't add anything. People usually do not wait. And here in this field, I would rather lead with one of the two images. I think both images are good. I would only use one. And then have the value proposition up here explaining what is the company about, what's the brand out, what's the value of buying from you, why you're better than competitors, and so on and so forth. So a very good value proposition would help here. And then I would also make sure that the call to action, shop masked, would stand out a little bit more against the background. So really make it a button, don't make it transparent, make it a real button that stands out. Let's go down here. Reveal your skin true natural glow, our antioxidant mask, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So that seems to be the product, the one product. Let's see what happens if I go on shop, if there's more than one product. No, so it's a one product store. So again, I would lead here with the product name and put the rest on the button. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of text here, which is fine, and leads to the product page. Our hero ingredients, so that's also fine. Rose water from Bulgaria, fast shipping, easy returns, vegan, cruelty-free. So what they do here is for a one product page is good. So they immediately go in here, have some information about the product, and then a little bit more information about the product ingredients. Then where it comes from, this builds up obviously trust. So there's a bit of a story behind that. And then some benefits: free, fast shipping, easy returns, vegan, cruelty free. So that's all good. I would add some customer reviews here if you have already some. Then people scroll down and get this. And they get a lot of information from their homepage, which in this case already builds up trust with the brand. I think there can be a little bit more done from building the brand. Why buy from us? But overall, I think it's good. Normally, I wouldn't say that for a multi-product store, but for a single store, one product store, it totally makes sense. Now, let's go into the product page. Obviously, there is no collection page on this page. And let's see here. I would change the review stars into the yellow that Amazon uses. I know it breaks a little bit with the design, but people are just used to it. What I like is very well done up here. They're leading with a customer testimonial up here. That's something that Ezra Firestone and his brand is doing as well. And he has tested that intensively. And it seems to be making a huge difference. So I like seeing this here. Definitely works for this brand. Then they have a short overview of the benefits of the product. And then they go here into a single kit or a besties kit. So these are the two variants that you can have. Now for the besties kit, let's see if it swaps here something. There is no really a explanation where the difference is beside of the price. What is a single kit and what is a besties kit? So I would sort of either make two separate product pages out of it or explain in detail where is the difference. Because X2 reckon that's like two items of the same and you get the price, but that doesn't really come out here. So I would work on that one a little bit more. And then the quantity we have here, quantity the selector is fine. Then we have a add to cart button, which has a different color. Now this add cart button, which is down here, has also different color. So make sure that all call to actions on your store have the same color. But I like that they have chosen here a different color, for instance, from these backgrounds, because otherwise there's a lot of reddish rosy color styles going on here. I like that they have information here what the delivery is, and then more trust building things here. So that's fine. More information on shipping. That's also well done. How to use, ingredient list, and money back guarantee. I would add some information here if that's not in here, and then name this shipping and returns, and also give some information how the return process is. Suitable use if. Okay, so there's this is not 100% self-explanatory here. I would give this a second thought if it wouldn't be easier to just have this as plain text instead of having the user clicking 3 times to reveal what's under there. Also, it's not 100% sure that you have to click here, that something else will come up there. Down here, it's a long text page, long form content. This is very well done, I think. A lot of information in there. And then you have to click for the full ingredients list, which I think is also fine. How to apply, obviously very important then there. And there we come with the reviews. and lots of reviews with customers having the product in use or in hand so that you get an idea how big the product is. And then you can load more. So that's all good. I think they have a very, very good product page. As I mentioned, there's a couple of things that I would test out and do some A/B testing on it. But in general, I think the product page is very well done. Now, let's go quickly and see if they take me to a cart. Yeah, they take me to a shopping cart, which is good. So a cart page instead of a slider page. And here on that page, as always, I would move these ones onto the checkout page. I would change the cart. If you want to change the quantity, that should go dynamically. Let's see if that happens. Yeah, this happens. So you see, if I change this, it automatically updates the card. So I'm not sure why this button is here. This button possibly can go if it updates it dynamically anyway. Then I don't see a reason to have a additional update card button here. And I would use this also to put some more trust building factors on there. But other than that, it's well done. Let's go, as we're already over the time of 10 minutes, on the standard checkout page of Shopify. Yeah, so nothing special there. As always, I only talk about the checkout page with my clients. So yeah, so you see, this is a bit of a different store because it has only one product, but I think it's very well done. I think there's still some potential to increase conversions. I don't know what the conversions are right now and how they drive traffic. Would be interesting to see. But overall, I think this is one of the better store reviews that I saw in the last time. And let me know what you think about it. If you want to get a store review for your own Shopify store, let me know, and I'm happy to look into that. And if you want to learn more about my coaching and mentoring program for Shopify store owners on how to turn more visitors into buyers, then message me as well, and I get you all the details. That's it for today. Have a great day. Chat soon.